Has Pope Francis, the leader of the Catholic Church, betrayed the very faith he swore to uphold? This question, once unthinkable, now echoes through the hallowed halls of the Vatican, fueled by controversy and a growing sense of unease among the faithful. At the heart of this storm stands Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, a man whose unwavering integrity and moral compass have positioned him as a potential challenger to the papal throne. Can Tagle's ethical leadership be the light that guides the Church through the gathering darkness? Or will the weight of tradition and the winds of change prove too strong even for him to withstand? The answers to these questions, still shrouded in uncertainty, hold profound implications for the future of the Catholic Church. The world watches, holding its breath as the drama unfolds, a testament to the enduring power of faith, doubt, and the search for truth in a world desperately in need of moral guidance. The papacy of Pope Francis has been marked by bold reforms and controversies. These controversies have grown louder, casting a shadow over his legacy. His stance on abortion has drawn both praise and criticism. Financial scandals have further fueled discontent. The trial of Cardinal Angelo Becciu has highlighted opaque financial dealings. His decision to bless same-sex couples has been divisive. Amidst the turmoil engulfing the Vatican, Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle stands as a beacon of hope for many within the Church. Known for his humility, compassion, and unwavering commitment to the gospel, Tagle embodies the qualities of ethical leadership that many feel are lacking in the current papacy. Tagle's leadership philosophy is rooted in the concept of servant leadership, drawing inspiration from the life and teachings of Jesus Christ. He emphasizes the importance of serving others wholeheartedly, putting their needs before one's own, and leading by example. This approach, rooted in humility and compassion, has endeared him to many, particularly those who feel marginalized or unheard within the Church. Beyond his emphasis on service, Tagle is also known for his deep spirituality and his unwavering commitment to the Catholic faith. He views leadership not as a position of power, but as a calling to serve God and his people. This focus on faith, coupled with his personal warmth and charisma, has made him a popular figure both within and outside the Church. Tagle's time as the head of Caritas Internationalis, a Catholic relief organization, further cemented his reputation as a capable and compassionate leader. His ability to connect with people from all walks of life, to listen to their concerns, and to work tirelessly to alleviate suffering, earned him widespread admiration and respect. While both Pope Francis and Cardinal Tagle share a commitment to social justice and a desire for a more inclusive Church, their approaches to leadership and their interpretations of Catholic doctrine reveal subtle yet significant differences. These differences, whispers at first, have begun to take on greater significance as Tagle's star rises within the Church. Pope Francis, known for his informal style and his emphasis on mercy and compassion, has often been seen as a reformer, a champion of the poor and marginalized. His papacy has been marked by a willingness to challenge the status quo and to engage in dialogue with those who hold differing views. Cardinal Tagle, while equally committed to social justice, brings a different sensibility to his leadership. Deeply rooted in Catholic tradition and known for his theological acumen, Tagle is seen as a guardian of the faith, a protector of the Church's teachings. His humility and his emphasis on servant leadership, while admired by many, mask a steely determination to uphold the doctrines he holds dear. These contrasting approaches, while not necessarily adversarial, highlight the potential for tension between the two men. As Tagle's influence grows, it remains to be seen how these differences will play out and whether they will ultimately lead to conflict or collaboration. The Catholic Church, a centuries-old institution with a global reach, finds itself at a crossroads, grappling with the weight of tradition and the winds of change sweeping across the world. Within its ranks, a growing divide separates traditionalists, who cling to the Church's unchanging doctrines, and progressives who long for a more inclusive and compassionate faith. This internal struggle is reflected in the contrasting personalities of Pope Francis and Cardinal Tagle. Francis, with his emphasis on mercy and his willingness to engage in dialogue with the modern world, is seen by many as a symbol of hope for a more open and accepting Church. His pronouncements on issues such as climate change, poverty, and the treatment of LGBTQ individuals have resonated with many, particularly among younger Catholics. Tagle, on the other hand, represents a different strand of Catholicism. Deeply rooted in tradition and known for his theological orthodoxy, he is seen by some as a bulwark against the tide of secularism and relativism. His unwavering commitment to the Church's teachings, while reassuring to some, has also alienated those who long for a more progressive and inclusive faith. The tension between these two visions of the Church is palpable, a constant undercurrent in the debates and discussions that shape its future. At stake is not only the direction of the Catholic Church, but also its relevance in an increasingly secularized world. A crossroads for the Church. As the papacy of Pope Francis enters its twilight years, the Catholic Church stands at a crossroads. The decisions made in the coming years will have profound implications for the Church's future, its relationship with its followers, and its place in the world. The rise of Cardinal Tagle adds another layer of complexity to this already intricate equation. His unwavering integrity, his commitment to the Church's teachings, and his deep spirituality have made him a figure of hope for many, particularly those who feel that Pope Francis has strayed too far from tradition. Whether Tagle's vision for the Church aligns with that of Pope Francis remains to be seen. Their differences in style, their approaches to leadership, and their interpretations of Catholic doctrines suggest that the road ahead may be fraught with challenges. The stakes are high, the choice is difficult. The future of the Catholic Church hangs in the balance, its fate uncertain as it navigates the treacherous waters of change, tradition, and the enduring power of faith. Can Tagle bridge the divide? The question on the minds of many within the Church is whether Cardinal Tagle, should he ascend to the papacy, can bridge the growing divide between traditionalists and progressives. Is at a turning point. His unique blend of theological unprecedented and pastoral sensitivity, his commitment to both the letter and the spirit of the gospel, offer a glimmer of hope with an increasingly polarized world. Unfairness, and Tagle's emphasis on dialogue. These issues affect millions of lives and require urgent attention and action. Could prove invaluable in healing with its global reach and moral authority, has a unique position to address these theological concepts in a clear and compassionate manner, could help to build bridges of understanding between those who cling to tradition and those who yearn for change. However, the task before him is daunting. The forces of division run deep, fueled by years of mistrust and resentment. The weight of history, the entrenched power structures within the Church, and the ever-present threat of schism pose formidable obstacles to any attempt at reconciliation. The legacy of leadership. The legacy of Pope Francis, a complex tapestry of triumphs and controversies, will be debated for years to come. His papacy has been marked by both bold gestures of reform and a series of missteps that have left many within the Church feeling disillusioned and uncertain about the future. Cardinal Tagle, should he assume the mantle of leadership, will inherit this legacy, tasked with the unenviable responsibility of guiding the Church through a period of profound change and uncertainty. His success will depend not only on his own abilities, but also on the willingness of the Church to confront its demons, to acknowledge its failings, and to embrace a future where dialogue, compassion, and a shared commitment to the gospel pave the way forward. The eyes of the world will be watching, eager to see how this drama unfolds, this clash of personalities, this struggle for the soul of the Catholic Church. A future yet unwritten. The future of the Catholic Church, like the pages of an unwritten book, remains shrouded in mystery. Will it emerge from this period of turmoil stronger, more unified, a beacon of hope in a world desperately in need of moral guidance? Or will it succumb to the forces of division, its message lost in the cacophony of competing voices? The answer ultimately lies in the hands of those who lead it, those who shape its message, and those who live out its teachings in their daily lives. The journey ahead will be challenging, fraught with obstacles and setbacks. But amidst the uncertainty, one thing remains constant: the enduring power of faith to inspire, to heal, and to transform even in the darkest of times. The world watches, waits, and prays, hoping against hope that the Church, guided by the light of faith, will find its way back to a place of unity, compassion, and unwavering commitment to the gospel message of love, forgiveness, and redemption. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful and intriguing content.